Do not let up on the Democrats, even though they're seething, fuming. We're going to go to, Scott, lonely Scott over at CNN, who's defending Trump. But Trump over here is at Bloomberg, where he agreed to do an interview with them. They offered it to Kamala Harris, but she's a chicken. Welcome to In Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. You found the right channel, guys. Like, subscribe, share. Super chat. It helps pay the editor.
The first is just for the record and for those people watching on television. The Economic Club of Chicago and Bloomberg both invited Vice President Harris to a similar interview about her economic plans that she has declined so far.
And that goes against the entire Democrat narrative that rolled out this Trump is hiding. Trump is scared. Kamala Harris, she's brave. She's challenging Trump. Where's Trump for the next debate? And then Bloomberg simply asked both Trump and Harris to come out and talk economics. She's run, hide, put her back in the container. They're hiding her like a veal calf. She hasn't seen the light of day in forever. And Trump goes out, and though they disagree with him, though Bloomberg hates his guts, Trump went out and faced him because Kamala Harris is not ready for leadership, and Trump can handle himself like a real leader.
Why should they trust you with that?
Because we're about growth. She's got no growth whatsoever, and we're all about growth. We're going to bring companies back to our country. You look at even today, as I was driving over, I see these empty, old, beautiful, like steel mills and factories that are empty and falling down.
The only growth Kamala Harris has is a goiter on her neck.
Some have been converted to senior citizens' homes, but that's not going to do the trick. And we're going to bring the companies back. We're going to lower taxes still further for companies that are going to make their product in the USA.
Now, you may disagree with that plan. It may not be a very good idea, but I actually think he gets the credit for going and facing tough questions. He didn't brainwash them. He didn't scrub them. He didn't demand that they send it to him first. He didn't demand that he get final edit of the interview. They don't have to fix Trump. He's not afraid of you finding out what he thinks. Listen to this. He's going to tell you everything, even unpopular stuff. He's going to own it. He's telling you who he really is.
We're going to protect those companies with strong tariffs because I'm a believer in tariffs. I'm not sure that you are. I don't think you are, but I congratulate you on your career.
He may not even believe in tariffs, and Trump is telling him, I believe in tariffs. When has Kamala Harris took that kind of a stand on an economic point? Any economic point, she has none. She has nothing. Trump can at least articulate it. I disagree with him on tariffs. I think tariffs are bad and he loves them, but he's not afraid of me finding out what he thinks. Kamala Harris, none of us know what she thinks. She probably doesn't even believe anything, whatever it takes to win.
But to me, the most beautiful word in the dictionary is tariff. And it's my favorite word. It needs a public relations firm to help it, but to me it's the most beautiful word in the
tariffs.
The place where I agree with him on it is, yeah, you have to slap tariffs around to use them to force other countries to be fair. That's their purpose, and I'm fine with that. Now here's CNN with Ana Navarro. Watch this. This is some serious passive aggressive. You take her off of The View and you put her on CNN, totally different animal.
I think everybody's trying to ignore that we have had radical leftists in this country who have no respect for our institutions, our laws.
She's just sitting there smiling, but man, she is simmering. He would never get away with that on The View, but he does here, and she just can't say a thing. He's like, they're against it, and she's tried to just survive this segment.
Our government, our whatever, wherever they happen to be. And, just a few weeks ago in Washington, D.C., they took the American flag down in front of Union Station and burned it and were hoisting and flying the colors of Hezbollah and Hamas. I mean,
You know what? She has no argument for that. She can say Trump's a danger and Republicans are a danger and anti-woman, whatever. She can't explain why these people burned an American flag and flew the flag of Hamas. By the way, an anti-woman, anti-freedom organization.
Look, these people do exist. I hope they don't do anything on Election Day, but you can't ignore the fact that they exist.
Oh, yeah. And it's going to be the left that does something on Election Day. So they're trying to sound the alarm going, it's the right, it's the right, it's the right. We all know who the radicals are. We know who the violent people are. Nothing happened on J6. They did not take over the country, not even close. But the left will. When Trump wins, and Trump is going to win, my sense is, you're going to see a violent outburst that you haven't seen since 1968 coming from the left.
Number two, his best vectors for the people you just described are quite obviously the economy, immigration, crime, and the concept of, is it a change election?
Immigration, crime. Must be nice being Trump to get to run on that. And Kamala Harris can't run on any of that because she caused all of the immigration and all of the crime and the hemorrhaging southern border. She doesn't want, so Trump's already got the winning issues. Of course he wants to stick to the issues.
Because most people want change. And his best vector is, look, if you want change, you can't leave the same people in charge who have given you results that you don't like. It was, is, and will forever be, for the next 3 weeks, his best vector for people who are on the fence. Look at the polling.
Oh, yeah, let's look at the polling. Well, here's our buddy. This is Eric Doherty breaking. Trump just soared to an all-time high against Kamala Harris with a 13.5 point lead in this morning's Poly Market. These are the people that bet their own money on the election, so it's not fake. They're putting their own money on the line, and most of it foreign money, frankly. They've got Trump ahead by 13 points. Kamala Harris, it's not looking good for her.
His retrospective job approval is better than what's currently in the White House, and he's never been more popular. There's a reason for that. It's because people are comparing in real time two presidencies, and they know they got better results out of him. That's his best message.
All done, Kamala Harris. Pack it up and go home. What do you guys think? Are you guys still on board with Team Trump? Are you praying for Trump? Let us know in the comments below. Say, I'm praying for Trump. I'm still voting for Team Trump. And Kamala Harris, does she have anything? If you don't believe she has anything between now and Election Day, that there'll be no other October surprise shenanigans, just say, and Kamala Harris has nothing. Let me know in the comments below. I'm Doug in exile.